Check it out, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about, are the new Halloween candy corn cars worth your time? And also, down below in the comments right now, I want to know which one of the vehicles you like the most. Because I know everyone has a favorite, and I really want to know. And as you realize, guys, we're starting this off in the UFO this time. I'm going kind of slow just for the intro, so we're going to speed it up a little bit more. I was kind of hoping this was going to become part of the VIP set, but currently it's not. Maybe after the season it will, but we already know we're probably getting all the Halloween vehicles in the VIP when this all ends. But as you guys also realize, Brookhaven isn't a part of the haunt, but that's perfectly fine. We can just talk about the vehicles today, try them out yet again, and see if they're actually worth the time. And by the way, this is just what I think of it. All you guys down below in the comments probably love them or hate them. That's your opinion, as I have my own. But yeah, today we're gonna see, were they worth the time? And honestly, I'm gonna start off by saying, we're gonna start off by talking about the biggest one. So we're gonna jump out of this, watch it go through the ground, and we're gonna load in. Well, that's happening right now. They're crashing each other. Barbie, Madison, and Caitlin. Huh, nice. Very nice. So we're gonna start off by the biggest one, which everyone currently, I'm pretty sure, does not like that much. From what I'm hearing from multiple people, including O1G, who also reads his comments, we are noticing that a lot of people don't seem to like this one. They like the fact that it's a skull, first off, but they don't like the fact that you can't actually change all of the colors. So we're going to change it to my favorite one, purple. And as you realize, actually, no, let's make it a green color. Yeah, see, look at that. You only can change the bottom. The skull itself does not change. Everyone was hoping that you could do that. But it does have one cool feature. But the sad part is, you can only do it with using one of the premium abilities. So you need premium to actually make the eyes burn. But, yeah, get ready for this. We're going to turn that off. There we go. You can actually kind of bypass that maybe. So we're going to find that out right now. And this will also further tell us, is it worth it? So we're going to do one there and do one there. It's not as good as the others, but we can make it a flaming skull now. So I guess that's pretty cool. But as you realize, that's what it looks like when it's a flaming skull. And we can also add a flaming bottom to it just like that. Check that out. Yeah. Wait, does the fire all go with me? Yeah, it does. So as you realize, we currently have a flaming skull. So using the props, you can improve them. I just want to make that clear. But in general, by itself, the skull, since it can't change color, and the spider is kind of on it, it kind of makes it not worth what you have to go about and getting it. Like I said before, I think Wolfpaq may have made a mistake with the order he wanted to put them in, and this was meant to be one of the earlier ones, making it less crazy. So now we're going to talk about the two vehicles that I honestly like, and then we're going to go to the other ones after that. So we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of the skull. And by the way, there is a new button in the corner for screenshots, and I don't know why it's on top of that. I think that Wolfpaq is going to have to code something in and move it, because that's new. I did not see that there yesterday. So we're going to get rid of this vehicle, and we're going to load in my favorite vehicle, the Joker vehicle, or as I like to call it, as you realize, it matches my color scheme because I have the green tie and the purple outfit. Yeah, I do have a Joker theme going on, that this vehicle is my favorite one. I'm going to make that very clear. And this one here, you can still alter it and make it a lot better. But honestly, this one right here should have been Insane. This should have been the one that we got for Insane. But this vehicle right here is definitely worth it. And I got to say right now, I do like this one a lot. And this one is actually the one right before Insane. This is Extreme. And this one is hard. So the truck one is hard. But you get what I'm trying to say. This one right here is 100% worth your time. I would recommend going for the Extreme one because everyone loves this one. This one is one of the best ones that are added to the game. Just because it matches the other one, which is the Batman one, which is this one. You're going to steal my vehicle, my man? And I'm going to drop this on you. This one right here. The Batman, hi. Hey, what's up? The Batman one right here is pretty sweet. But we're going to get rid of both of these now. And we're going to go over here. So as you realize, we just talked about the Extreme one. But now we're going to be talking about the hard one, which is also another cool one. And it itself has a cool feature. Actually, one thing we didn't check was we have to go back to this one real quick. There we go. And what we got to do is we got to see where the fire goes on this one. So the fire goes in the general spots it does usually, so we can get rid of that. Now we load this one in, and this one right here, I think personally is worth it, especially for it being a hard one. This is the hard one, by the way. I just want to make that clear. This is hard, and it's really cool for being hard. So I kind of really do like this one, so it makes it worth it because hard's not that hard, if you know what I mean. And plus, if you have the ability to do this with the premium, you can make the flames all burn and like that. Like, make the skulls go on fire. That is a really cool feature. So this one right here is 100% worth it for the one you have to do it for. And also, again, we can use the flamey powers and make them... I guess we can't make them. There we go. And there we go. So we can't do the same exact thing with these ones. So if you don't have premium, you can't make the skulls light on fire, but you can kind of make it look like that. And it does look kind of cool, but when you move around, the fire kind of goes in a far off distance. A distance land, if you want to say. So we're going to get rid of that. Now we're going to move on to the other vehicles, which I personally don't think are worth it. So first off, I got to say, this one is okay. It's not the greatest, but it's also just a rehash of the original one, which again, that just means that Wolfpaq is probably working on other things and just re-released this one because this is a basic one and I can see why he did this. But in my personal opinion, I feel like he could have changed it up a lot more, changed the color, the face, and so forth to make it look at least a little bit different. But I can see why he did this because he wanted to give us a more candy corn styled car, and it does highly match the other one. So we're going to get out of this and we're going to go and load in this one. So we got both of these out. As you realize, this has candy corn, and this is supposed to represent the basic. So this is supposed to be the basic one in the game. So it's supposed to represent, hey, you did the original candy corn. Congratulations. I think that's really cool. But what they could have done for the easy mode, since this is now VIP, they could have gave us this one and also gave us maybe a giant candy corn in the similar style of this. You see, it could have been possible. They could have literally have done a candy corn vehicle. A vehicle that's literally a giant candy corn. You see what I'm trying to say? And it would still do exactly what it was supposed to do. Be candy corn related. So I'm going to put that one away now. And now we're going to move on to the next one. Which, I got to say, you're probably going to say, Darzeth, you're not going to say this is worth it. Actually, exact opposite. This is medium. And for medium, you get this really cool thing. And also, you can change the color of the pumpkin. So that's one of the things I wanted to mention, by the way. The fact is that you can change this pumpkin head, but you can't change the skull head. So that one kind of like threw me off a little. But as you realize, this one is pretty cool. And if we light it on fire, the stem and the wow, brain fart much? The gravestone in the back do that. But now that we got that, we're going to go into this. We're going to go to this, and we're going to try to light the eyes on fire, which you can do. And you can also light the smile on fire, too. But it doesn't exactly look the best. But you see what I'm trying to show here. It is kind of worth it for what you have to do to get it. This is medium. Medium is also not that hard. For some of you, it may have been a lot harder than it should have. So this is literally the next one, and it's super easy to do. So easy, medium, hard, extreme, and insane. But this one right here, for being a medium, which you can do very quickly. You can go easy and medium in one video, which is what I did. I literally showed both of them because they were literally that simple. Super easy to do, super quick to get, and you get yourselves a giant pumpkin after that. That is something I feel like is definitely worth it. This right here is worth it. The next one over, the hard mode, is worth it. The only one I feel like that's not really worth it is the insane. Medium, though, medium definitely is worth it, but for some people, they don't agree. They think that this one here may not be what they were expecting, because insane is literally the hardest one in the game. And I gotta say, for insane being the hardest one and it's being a skull, and you get a pumpkin for medium, that is pretty worth it. So I gotta say, the only two I don't really like are the easy, because it just feels like it's a rehash, but I understand why. This is, again, my personal opinion. You guys can agree with it or disagree with it. That's perfectly fine. And the insane one. Again, my opinion doesn't mean that I hate it. I'm just saying that it could have been a lot better, especially with the time frame of updates being released every 2 weeks. So he had a lot of time to work on these. For all we know, He could have other things in his life going on and so forth. So I'm just saying these out of personal opinion. And we already know not everyone's going to like everything. Not everyone enjoys what I do, or even ONG, or even any of the other YouTubers. So it's all just opinion. And again, I'm saying this. They are still cool. They are still really cool. I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying they could have had a couple more features added to them, and that's literally it. But as you realize, I do like all the others. And I just don't enjoy some of them as much as the others. Like, I'm not going to go and drive around in a giant skull. Get what I mean? But with the fire eyes that you can do with that, it kind of makes it better, but you need premium to make it work. So you can see what I'm trying to say here. This is still a really cool vehicle, as with the others. But again, not everyone's going to love them. Some people actually literally hate them. And I'm going to say right now, why? Why are you hating on something that was created, that took time to make? It's really cool still that he gave these, but I feel like they should have been in a better order. That's my main concern. Like, this one being medium works. Maybe the Insane Skull should have been hard. That works. Making the Extreme, the truck, that would have worked better. And making the Batmobile Joker vehicle, the Insane. That would have all made sense, especially with the Joker one being insane. It's literally Joker. He's insane. It works. It makes sense. You understand what I'm trying to say. But yes, guys, again, this is all my personal opinion. I do like all the vehicles, but I'm just saying some of them aren't worth it. Like the easy mode, yes, it basically is worth getting it, but the insane one is the only one I'm not really vibing with. But until next time, guys, until we meet again, thank you all for staying until the end. For those that actually watched all the way to the end, you're amazing. You're awesome. And until next time, guys, bye.